Welcome back to Bioshock Infinite. I'm Slider, and we have to keep going forward to this door.
After 1 o'clock this afternoon, the scoundrel, believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into an assemblage of virtuous fairgoers. As of this moment, he is considered wholly responsible for causing at least 8 God-fearing Colombians to meet their Maker in heaven. He is considered brimming with danger and evil intent, and we implore you not to tempt ruination by facing him without aid of Colombia's finest. Now, back to the music.
Oh, thank God we can go back to the music. Yeah, some people died, whatever.
Another group, another sunny, another season, another reason.
And there doesn't seem to be much here. So, yeah. I seem to recall those events a bit differently than he does. You know, maybe my memory's just poor. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, trying to look to see if I could find something, but it's not here. There's just this machine.
I appreciate a lady who appreciates value.
But yeah, I thought there was a thing in that area, but there wasn't. That's a bit later. But for now... Ugh. Don't just let crows fly all over. Sorry for the janitor to have to clean all that up. You can really tell this place is on the up and up with the Illuminati-like eye thing.
Sweet Mother of Columbia, why do we worship 3 symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
But which one symbolizes you being terrible human beings? Serious question, which one is it? I mean, I guess it'll be the coffin once I'm done with you. Hey. So we found this thing behind a bookshelf, because why not? And we found gear. So gear are, basically equipment. You have 4 little pieces of clothing you can find. We got new pants! These pants let you reload a weapon automatic if you jump off, or is it on a skyline? Well, whatever it is, we have pants that can do it. Of course. Oh, there's weird alternate history technology I can get behind. Magic reloading pants. How do we already know it's Chinese? Subtitles. Never mind. Well, that's slightly horrifying. Very horrifying. Slightly incredibly horrifying. Even Hitchcock would be taken aback from that. Okay, so there's a trick. Because there's these weird cultist bird people. But they're pretty weak to fire. And thus this one's already dead.
What's
Coughing on his back.
It's a new kind of vigor.
Oh joy! Thanks for that, friend.
That's a hell of a thing.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
I love that someone thought it was a good idea to create this. We could summon murderous crows. That's his normal crows. Murderous crows. Oh joy. Hey, come on, friend. Get over here. Have some birds! Come on, enjoy your friends, the birds. Hey, no yelling at my birds. Don't yell at my birds. They're my birds. Caw. Caw. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, so the crows are basically bees from the original Bioshock. And you summon them, they do a bit of damage, but are more there to distract the enemy. So it's a lovely place that we've now littered with bodies. I think this. So, oh, there we are. So first of all, we have another gear. A new hat! Burning Halo. Which gives us a good chance for it to do... for this, or attack to melee attack to set people on fire. Also, look! It's a wrench. Very specifically, the exact type of wrench that we had in the original Bioshock. Cool touch. I mean, you can tell because it stands out more than the other, tools over there. So it's supposed to be a reference.
This anarchist is either a marauder dwarf or a Frenchman with a missing left eye. No more than 4 foot and 9 inches.
Sure. Don't tell them I'm
Get
not.
to Monument Island from that station.
Carefully. It's a beautiful view. How many people will die on their way there? Yeah, I kind of want to keep the fire for now. So, unfortunately, you can't, like, do the sort of weapon wheel thing with either the weapons or the vigors, like you could with plasmids in the original game. So, actually, they take that back. You can with the vigors, but you can't with the weapons. Vigors, you just have to choose which two you can have to like quick select between. We don't know pause all the time just to change our vigors, so we stick with two, I guess. Eat some cornflakes. And an apple. And oh god, our hand!
Slimmer. His eyes were farther apart.
What color were his eyes?
Blue. No, green. I can't remember. His eyes were bigger than that. Squinty.
Miss, can you recall his hair color?
It was red and curly. He looked Irish to me. Yes, like that.
Okay, what about his temperament?
Oh, he was certainly an anarchist. You can spot them anywhere you want.
Oh, I know.
That's a close likeness.
That's a weird stereotype about anarchists. Okay.
Ah!
Screw you! Goodbye. Oh god! It bounced back and hit me. Not good. The officers seem dead. Is there another one? Yes! Have some birds! Land in the fireplace. That's a good place to be. Eat another apple, have some fun. Oh no, I think we killed her. That wasn't part of my plan, but... oh well. Now no one will know what I look like, even though she got it wrong. By the way... that's a fun reference. That's not me at all. So, anyway, didn't seem to be much of use around here, so... let's keep going forward. Eat all the food and jump far away. Oh, look, someone to kill. Someone else to kill. There we go. And that one set him on fire. Like that. And he evaporated. Yeah, that fire melee ability thing is already coming in handy. You already have full health. Well, let's say one thing is that this game doesn't encourage backtracking as much because, among other things, like... I mean, it just doesn't in general. So, like, if you leave health, you're probably not going to come back for it. Especially if you have to load in a new area, like we're about to do. That's a good question, loading screen. See some police over there. Bye, Lil Salt. You could always use more. Putting a little sheep image in that kind of makes it look silly. Columbia marvels and fears at unfamiliar sights. What is it? What are these astonishments which appear and disappear? Columbia's greatest mind is insane. Finn. I don't know what those are. Do you?
Electricity! Sparks and sparks!
Show yourself.
I just did. I'm right here. I showed myself. You guys are dumb. Good plan! Hey, take your shot! And I did, and you died. We're losing health now. Yeah, screw you, dude. Yeah, standing here is not a good idea. Destroy them all! Yes, I've killed like 6 people, so obviously you'll be the one to stop me. Yes, I'm sure with my shield back up, I'm sure you'll finally be the one to get me. Where is he? I will scream louder so that I'm a target. By the way, I did quickly look into if, like, female police officers were a thing at this time. Apparently, these started to become a thing right around this time. So, I guess it's historically accurate-ish, maybe. At least based on what I looked up. I guess the timing does make sense. 1910s? Yeah, that sounds right. Steal all the items, la 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 la. Just trying to check all around, see what items I can find. Because this was a decently big little area. Yeah, so like before, at least that vending machine voice is also from Ken Levine. Just like the clown from the first game, the main director behind these games voiced it. I'm not sure if the other one is.
We're sorry to say that Monument Island is off limits. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
The skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came riding in on back out the lottery.
Yes, exactly. So now, let's do the coolest thing in the entire
To
game.
Monument Island with a shot.
You just press A to attach to it. There we go, flying away!
Whoa!
It's like a roller coaster of death!
Believers, there is menace. There is guile. Like all his kind in the sun below, he seeks the lamb and hastens. His intent is ruin.
Ooh, another infusion. Well, we haven't done a salts upgrade yet. Let's
Just
do
what
that.
the doctor ordered.
It is a bit unfortunate, though, that the upgrades are fairly small. It's the telescope. Telescope is honestly just mostly an excuse to look at the backgrounds. That's a good enough reason, I guess. Fireworks are still going off. So I guess they're still celebrating despite everything. And that was one of the ones I've never I never got before this point. How did I miss using that one? Okay, I have a good idea. Let's have some fun. Whee! Hey guys, how do you control this thing? I can't pretend I've ever been drunk. Oh yeah, and that's the thing where if you're drunk and kill enough guys, you get an achievement. Because why not?
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain. 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Columbia if not another ark? For another time.
I think he might think a bit too highly of himself. Anyway, just move that out of the way. And unless there's something else around here, we can keep moving forward with the fun roller coaster of joy. Now the controls are on the right. It's basically move forward to go quicker, move backwards to go slower. Press B to go in the opposite direction. And you press A to jump. Or kill this guy. Thankfully, that was somehow a quiet death. No one seems to have noticed us.
Did you hear what this guy did? What do you expect from an anarchist? Fitzroy's got them all trained like dogs. They go for the throat. And he draws blood today. Today of all days. You know what? Best we round up anybody who's got a kind word for the Vox. When it comes to an anarchist, word's just as bad as a deed. I've been thinking the same thing.
Oh great, now they're just straight up thought police. Screw you guys. Goodbye!
There's another skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation, I could probably reach it.
There seems to be someone else in the area. Because the music hasn't stopped. Yeah, I think he's up there.
He's coming.
Did I? Well, I guess you had that coming. Well, I think they're done for now, so more exploring. Find some ammo. Don't think we need any more health for assaults right now. Doing pretty good on that front. Okay, maybe we could steal a bit more though. Hey, do you like my birds? I guess not. No? Okay. Look around this place. Found some money. We found boots! Vampire boots! So this one, gives us the ability when we, do melee attacks, we'll get health back. Not sure we necessarily need it, but it's nice to have. And we keep going forward. Roller coaster away!
Stand down! Stand down!
He who crossed the Delaware with flaming sword and the wings of angels. Watch over me and let me strength.
Father Washington. Now they're just praying at a door. No, I could kill all of them right now. But I guess they're not a threat for now, for whatever reason. And yeah, weird place to stop, but it... Oh well. Yeah, so next time we'll go through that door and see... Maybe get a clue of why these suddenly stopped. Well, we know why they stopped, but what could make Comstock so powerful that they would just stand down just by what he says? Or maybe we won't. Who knows? See you next time. Wait, I almost forgot. I wanted to bring up a fun fact! Whoa! Did you know gaming.com.net 2.0? Yeah. So anyway, Booker DeWitt, the main character of this game, is voiced by Troy Baker, who you may know in literally every other video game to come out after this one. But maybe most notably, Joel from The Last of Us. Which is that's actually a really interesting thing about this game, to me, is that I'll always be reminded of The Last of Us and vice versa, because there were these two massively successful, highly rated shooter-y games that everyone's talking about. With the main character voiced by Troy Baker, came out within like a couple months of each other. He also did anime voice acting before this, which someone in the audience might know. Greed from Full Metal Alchemist. Who am I referring to? Who would know this? Their name begins with M and ends with Anga, lover. Well, anyway, see you next time.